Get some good rest this weekend. Keep it like this. Let us indeed stretch. Take it away, Tip.
Keep your posture straight.
How was your ring fit today?
And here.
How far in the game are you?
Go. Alternate bringing your knees up to touch the ring
Are
con.
we still more or less in the same
Be
spot?
careful not to hit the ring con against the leg strap. Last
Careful
time.
not to
Yes,
wang the ring
just
fit.
like that. Next is the heel lift stretch. Bring the insides of your ankles up toward the ring con.
Apparently,
This stretch
middle of World
targets your
9,
lower
nice. Apparently, Cat Donuts picked up a
Last
copy
time.
of the game today.
Yes, just like
It's
that.
fun to see.
Next is the back straightening stretch. Take a big step forward and drop your hips. Focus on lowering your body without putting too much weight on your front foot. Be sure to keep your lower back straight.
Other than the sore shoulder,
Let's do one more of each.
are you still enjoying it? Do you feel like you're
All
going
right.
to stick with it?
Good. Finally, spread your feet. Raise the ring con above your head and lean to the side. Focus on leaning to the side without bending forward. This should stretch both the muscles in your sides and in your arms. Let's do one more of each. Great job.
Oh, I unlocked the back press thing. Alright, thanks, Tip. Thanks, Posey. Looking forward to this thing. Get a different arm exercise happening. Getting an arm exercise that actually does some points. Some actual damage. Alright. Let's not start right with the boss. Maybe we can backtrack to previous worlds and do some challenges. Rather than just going right in it and hitting the boss hard. I can help you. I can do you a favor. Out of the way. Some stone fell. I think I went to do this before, but accidentally jumped over some of the rocks just because I discovered I could. The boat pose thing, oh man. Yeah. I would agree. I would agree with you there. I guess we more or less seem to be keeping pace with each other. It seems like the amount I do
Let's move.
in 3 sessions a week is more or less the same that you're doing spread out 7 days a week. So it seems. Which makes sense. I wonder what the long-term plan for the game is. I think like a lot of other people, 30 minutes a day. Okay, so you're probably playing more than I am then. I think that, like a lot of people, can't help but think about the long term of the game, about like how, like if the game will get any new content or any support down the road, or what playing the game will look like once you've cleared all the story stuff. I jumped right over it.
Stairs are easier to climb if you raise your knees up higher.
But we'll see. We'll see.
You got it!
I think the whole speedrunning angle definitely will add significantly to the longevity of the thing. For me, anyhow. I guess after next week, I'll be starting to look at speedrunning the game. After going through the game, after going through a week worth of maximum intensity. Yeah, absolutely. It definitely does seem like one of those things that Nintendo puts out there, even if there isn't necessarily a lot of interest, because it seems from like a company philosophy, they value that kind of stuff.
Now turn your exercise into experience points with a victory pose.
Like the Brain Age stuff, or like the Nintendo dogs and
Charge your
cats.
squat power, but don't overextend yourself. Release toward the victory!
Like creating games that are for like non-core, like directly in the market.
IR motion camera with the pad of your right thumb as shown. Measuring. Please do not move your thumb.
Games to try to like create a healthy culture. They're a weird company that way. But I like it. Alright, we helped that dude. This is very good. No squats though. Sweet. Look at my bonuses. I guess I've really not been spending my money on anything. Doo-doo-doo. Yeah, hopefully there'll be longevity to it, and if not, continued sport down the road. Then at least, you know, as much like replayability as I feel like there should be. And then there's always speedrunning. There's always the self-induced difficulty curve.
Ready? Go!
1,500 points for 15,000. So far, so bad.
Great effort. Press in away from your body to increase difficulty.
I did that about as badly as I could.
If it's too hard, bring the ring cons closer to your body. Keep it up. Great. Good. Superb. Amazing. Bravo.
Alright, well that's over 15. That's probably only an A though, right? Probably A rank right there. Level 81 though, it's something. 112 ring presses later. Mission accomplished! Get my rings in. The guy at the store who sells smoothies wants a smoothie. funny. There you go. Milk pudding. Milk pudding for the owner of the convenience store. Oops. Accept. Deliver the milk pudding. Do I have to make one? Okay, maybe I need to make one. Oh yeah, there we go. I guess I've never done it because it makes jogging easier. And I feel like there's not enough jogging in the game overall. That's my general feeling.
Way to squeeze.
It's just me. Well, that wasn't exactly a hard one. You don't use the smoothies that much? I just mostly use the attack up ones. I think because of the slurp chug, glug gulp. I think because of the way that I've been increasing the intensity in the game, that it's been, yeah, sometime against the boss, that it's kind of been a must for me. But there we are. There we are. World select. Completed world 4, 100% complete. How exciting is that? I wonder if the items available change depending upon like the percent completion you're at. Donka. Mercy. I have 11 emeralds. Maybe this this upgrade will make the difficulty a little less high for the next levels. All right, let's do like one more challenge where I actually have to like move my body. How about? And then we can move on to trying to take on the old boss. So you think you can take on your old man Drago? And when he was 3 years old. Whoever gets the most points wins. Alright. Okay. I'm sure I can do it, but I still profoundly dislike this minigame, but I'll be a good sport, you know? I won't complain too much about having to play the fun video game. Alrighty.
Ready?
Born ready.
Go!
Boop-a-doo-ba-doo-ba-doo. Can you go? I guess you can go faster.
Good.
Not much faster though. Oh, did I do it? No, I didn't, did I? Oh, I did do it. Okay, whatever then. That's fine. We'll take it. We'll take it. A win's a win. Oh, I'm really something. That's right. Give me your money, kid. I need you to buy smoothies. Alright, well. That's that. Let's move on to... What am I on? World 10? Oh, okay, so I'm just a little ahead of you. Just a little ahead of you. Not much. Not much. Spoilers, right? The spoiler is, I'm gonna have to do exercises to beat Drago. 9. So I have a lot of healing. Yo, Greg, what is up, my man? How you doing today? Kind, gentle sir. I hope you're doing well. We're playing Mario Kart. See? Not too bad. Just got off work. Sweet. How the buns and thighs? This is Bed Bath and Beyond. Still kicking your butt. I was so sad when I went through all that effort to try to set up the mostly just Beyond joke, and you beat me to it. No, I've not seen that. Sounds fun though. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure everybody could from a mile away. I guess in the end I gave you the alley-oop, right? You just slammed that bad boy down. I set you up and you brought it home. You knocked it out of the park. Alright, that should be enough. That should be enough. Okay. I said that right before leaving my house to go bust up. Got G Fuel going. Nice. You got it in your paper bag. Drinking your bottle of G Fuel out of the paper bag.
Yay!
Ziploc bag, actually.
Try bending your elbow slightly and keep pulling on me.
I guess that happens mostly in parts of the world where, like, the bottle deposit
Right on.
is worth, like, a considerable amount of money.
You did it.
So they want to keep the can because it's worth 5 cents to them or whatever. It all adds up. So you get the pleasure of drinking your bottle of cola out of a Ziploc bag. They say Coca-Cola is only one molecule away from being plastic, which means it's also only one molecule away from being Cheese Whiz. You know that old that old urban legend?
Great.
Well, it's just a joke, right? The fact of the matter is that, like, most plastics are just made out of organic chemistry anyways, right? The thing is that most plastics are carbon, hydrogen, oxygen, just in, like, big, crazy polymers. Just huge, long chains. So, like, one molecule away, it's not really saying that much, right?
I'll save you from the path you're on. I'll bring an end to this.
This is dramatic voice acting. Snore. If that's all you got, I'll just beat you. G Fuel is really good. Dragon fruit flavor. They say that G Fuel is just one molecule away from being Coca-Cola. Petrochemicals. Yeah, and like dinosaur juice is just like hydrocarbons, right?
Let's select the skill.
Okay. We've upgraded our squat power So I think we got to make use of it. Like in the case of a gasoline, they're all that's going on is they're cracking the hydrocarbons in order to have
Okay, let's
a better
go.
distribution of molecules for ignition. So the dinosaurs explode better.
Okay. Perfect. Yes. Wonderful.
When really like
Well done.
jet fuel
Nicely done.
and like what you put in your car
Very nice.
is essentially the same thing,
Nice.
just in different ratios. That's a really simple way of putting it, but more or less.
Very nice. Amazing.
Oh, squats, I missed you.
Excellent. Awesome.
It's nice that squats do damage again.
Good job. Excellent. Fine work.
Because they're the best.
Okay. Sharp. Nice. Amazing. Fantastic. Fantastic. Great. Neat. Good job. Fine work. Amazing. Okay. Great. Neat. Great. Let's pick up the pace. Very nice. Excellent. You got it. You got it. 10 more. Okay. Very nice. Great. All right. Come on. 5. Yes. Yes. 3. Fine work. Fantastic. One left.
There you go. That's my signature move. I love the ball. Yeah, squats that deal 1800 damage. We're back in business, baby. The squat magic is back. Yeah, he's on a bouncy ball.
Back press. Okay, let's go.
I'm excited to have
Head ball forward. Good job.
unlocked this one. Have another
Well done.
arms exercise.
Excellent. Nice. All right. Amazing.
What's the game you're playing there, Greg?
Yes. Yes. Excellent. Nice.
Oh, whatever. Not a big deal. Oh, nice. That's amazing.
Awesome. Great.
You should add me on RuneScape.
Okay.
I was playing for a bit a while back.
Well done.
I was playing it in French to try to learn some vocabulary
Nicely done.
because RuneScape is
Great.
pretty straightforward in the way that
Very nice. Keep it
every
up.
single item in the game
All right.
is labeled, right? You click on the logs and they say logs. You click on the elm tree,
Nice.
it says elm tree. You click on the rabbit, it says rabbit.
Fantastic.
It was good, it was helpful.
Nice. Keep it up. Okay. Wonderful. Increase your pace. Fine work. Well done. Neat. Keep it up. 10 more. Okay. Yes.
I can definitely feel this working my lower back.
Job. Great. Yes. Yes. Come on. Very nice. Well done. Fantastic. One.
That was good. I like that. Karambwan. I don't think that's a real thing in real life, maybe?
Lucky break. Keep going.
Yeah, like I was doing this. It's a fish. A type of made up fish, like the curry bushes. RuneScape does those funny things where it's like you get curry from a curry bush, you know, like the real plant.
Thigh press.
Alrighty, upgraded thigh press, let's do it.
Okay, let's move. This will focus on working your legs. Excellent. Sharp. Good job.
There's definitely some like Britishness in
Okay.
RuneScape as well, though,
Perfect. Okay.
where like
Nicely done.
things are named
Okay.
the way that they say them there.
Nice.
A lot of people, when they think about localization,
Yes.
they just think about localizing from like English to French, or from
Amazing.
French to Spanish or whatever.
Great.
Spade instead of shovel, yeah, for sure.
Fine work. Good job. Awesome.
But a lot of people forget that sometimes you need to localize
Wonderful.
culturally. Sometimes you need to localize from English to English.
Okay. Nice. Fantastic. Amazing.
But, you know,
Well done.
given where the budgets are for games like that,
Excellent.
you can understand why they might
Very nice.
just say, oh, whatever, the British English version
Okay.
is going to be fine for Americans and Canadians.
Challenge yourself. Excellent. All right.
Especially like in the Canadian situation,
Okay.
where like our spellings are all the same as the British spellings,
Fine work.
but culturally we're closer to the Americans.
Three. Nice. You made it.
In Canada, we didn't feel the need to remove U's from words.
Stay hydrated.
Where are we going next? 60.
Russian twist.
Yes.
Twist. Left. Right. 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 This will focus on your wits. Left. Right. Left. Right. 30 more. Left. Halfway there. Right. Left. Right. Left. Right. 20 more. Right. Left. Right. Left. Right. Left. Right. Left. Right. 10 more. Right. Left. Right. Left. 5. Right. Left. Right. You made it!
Oh no.
Time to do some serious damage.
Poor Drago. You almost feel bad for him.
Twist, press, rush.
Hey NB, how's it going? Don't you worry. I'm doing great, NB. How you doing?
Try this.
Glad to have you here at any time. We're beating up a dragon with disembodied ghost abdomens. Almost got there.
Amguard!
How you doing today, NB?
You should feel it in your stomach when you breathe out. Keep your guard up!
Maybe we weren't trying to do the floss. It's funny. I can't dance a step though,
And good luck.
so I'm in no place to criticize.
Let's go.
Then you're in luck.
Leaning in, relax the ring. All right.
Oh no! Wow,
Okay.
that's a lot of thumbnail to lose. How'd that happen?
Okay.
The floss is not dancing? Maybe I don't know what the floss is then.
Great.
All I know is that I love video game music.
Nicely done. Very nice.
What is the floss then?
Fantastic. Great.
Then Greg, if not a dance?
Good job. Fantastic. Nice.
It's a dumb one. It's a dance, but it's stupid.
Nice work.
So what? I don't get on this one? Oh, paper cutter. Oh, wow, yeah.
Wonderful.
Paper cutters are serious.
All right.
Paper cutters are serious business.
Nice.
Well, I'm glad that you didn't lose more, Andy.
Okay.
That would have sucked.
Nice.
I'm glad you still have
Well done.
as much of your finger as you do. All good now.
Yes. Yes.
Well, hopefully you have all your bodily fluids still.
Fantastic. Awesome. Good job.
It's funny, like the not counting things because you don't like them.
Let's keep
It seems like people like to argue a lot about
good.
whether or not things are art
Okay.
based upon whether or not they like them.
Very nice. Fantastic. Come on. Okay. All right. 5. You got it. Keep it up. 3. Fantastic. Nice. Perfect.
Paper pillow saved me. Nice. Paper shredders? Yeah, those two. I believe it. I believe it.
Squat.
You know, squat version 2.
Okay, let's move. This will
Remember when squats got an update?
very
We
nice.
did a firmware improvement.
Fantastic. Excellent. Keep it up.
Yeah, don't get your tie in a paper shredder.
Excellent.
Squat buff. Squats got buffed.
Great.
They have higher DPS now.
Great. Okay. Great. Perfect. Good job. Very nice. Amazing. Neat. Yes. Yes.
What about like
Great.
version 2 of cats? If you were to do an update for cats, what would you do?
Fine work.
What's the item, Greg?
Okay.
Make them softer.
Nice.
Softer cats and cat V2 is softer.
Excellent. Well done. Awesome.
Ab as a tractor. Does it bring your arrows back?
Okay. Keep it up. Fantastic. All right. Increase your pace. Good. Excellent. Neat. Yes. Yes. 10 more. Okay. Good job. Well done. Come on. Fine work. 5. Great. Okay. 3. Very nice. Great. 1 left. Nice. Excellent. And off.
1700 feels good.
Keep squeezing.
I don't know. With a name like a tractor,
There's more.
it's also one of the biggest pains about archery and RuneScape, if I recall, right?
But you can do it.
Is that you have to go through this whole process of making your own arrows, and then they just blow up.
Okay, let's go.
Whereas if you're like
Side to side.
just a sword fighter or whatever,
Okay.
a guy with a sword and shield,
Sharp.
you don't have to like
Good job.
continually rub your sword with swordoids,
Excellent.
with swordigals
Very nice.
and shieldotrons.
Great. Wonderful.
You don't have to put your
Yes.
soak your helmet in
Nice. Fine work.
anti-lice lotion,
Nicely done. Fine work.
but you do have to go collect your arrows.
Okay.
One of the many ways that RuneScape is not balanced whatsoever, but
Fantastic.
I think in the end, RuneScape kind of benefited from the complete lack of balance whatsoever,
Very nice.
because I think it meant that
Amazing.
people could find niches
Good
for
job.
themselves,
Excellent. Great.
and you could really feel an actual difference between like the different skills.
Fine work. Yes. Yes. Well done. Excellent. Keep it up.
Eat it. In a lot of RPGs, the only real difference between the classes is
Keep it up.
about like which animations you want to see. The only real difference is the thanks Kanchi, is the animations you want to see while you do damage. Beyond that, like every class is kind of the same. Woomped. Good old woomped. I've done it 1,000 times.
Story.
Victory, indeed. We did it, boys and girls. We did the woomped. Me and you. A light exercise. That's what I think about you, Drago. I think you're a light exercise. What I gotta do so this clown ain't looming over me like the world's lousiest spotter. Whatever it is, I'm gonna figure it out. I'll exercise my brain muscles till I come up with a plan around you to the ground, pound you into the ground, not around you into the ground. So close, so close. And another Autobomb Pal command is born on this day. The whoosh. No, we are going to continue. We're going to keep going. We're going to try anyways. The Valley of Wishes. It looks very green here. Speaking of, Drago once told me there's a spot around here where wishes come true. It's called the Valley of Wishes. He loved to travel back then. He'd visit all sorts of places and tell me about his adventures after he returned. Anyway, we find the Valley of Wishes. We won't have to chase him. We just restore his heart with a wish.
All right.
What if Drago doesn't want that, though? What if Drago needs legitimate redemption? in order to overcome his straying from the straight and narrow path onto a path of wickedness. Warrior Post 2 upgrade, that could be cool. Plank, not so worried about. Yeah, let's upgrade this back press, since I like it so much already. And upgrade the front press. I think that's the way to go. Let's head down there. That's 3. That's 3. So 3, 5. We're 9 away from upgrading the front press. Level 75, eh? What's the metagame for Ring Fit? That's the first person to become the exact proportions of Jigglypuff wins Ring Fit, I think. That's the metagame. That's the true Ring Fit metagame. $130. So you're already there? You're as wide as you are tall? You're the ideal in fitness? You're the peak optimum body type? Does Jiggly fit in the ring? So the idea is that no matter what way you rotate Jigglypuff, she always just perfectly fits through the ring, right? That's how you know. That's how you know you're in peak form. Let's see if I can do tree pose today. The answer's probably not, but we'll keep working on it. Chonk? That sounds like something a Kremlin would say. Chonk!
Come on, let's go.
Okay, we'll go. We'll go. I was gonna not go. Alright, I know how to squat.
Bend your knees, then straighten them when you're all the way down.
Is that how that works, Greg?
Nice.
Okay. Who's that according to? Is that something veterinarians say? Got them a little too close. Oh. The chonk chart? Send me a link to the chonk chart, please. I tried to vacuum up the birds. I would love to see this chonk chart.
Select a skill.
Just feel free to just throw that link right in the chat.
Warrior 2 pose.
And I'll check it out right away.
Twist slowly.
Is this a real thing?
Starting position. Make sure your forward knee does not bend inward.
I'm thinking about it. You're not wrong.
Don't forget
You're
to
not
switch
wrong.
legs. Twist slowly. Slowly return to the starting position. Avoid bending the wrist of your ring con.
Should I get a second copy of Ring Fit Adventure and a second Switch
With your legs bent slightly.
so I can play Ring Fit Adventure while I play Ring Fit Adventure? Is that a good idea? Great!
Select a skill and attack.
Okay. Do it. That seems expensive. Are you still thinking about picking up a copy of Ring Fit Adventure, Greg? Okay, let's see this chunk chart I'm being told about. Somebody put a lot of work into it. Oh Lord, he coming. Oh boy. It might, but it isn't a priority. It isn't a priority. That makes sense.
Bend slowly.
I've already closed it.
Slowly return to the starting position. Remember to breathe.
You remember to breathe.
Good fight.
I picked that one there so I wouldn't have to do all of them. Bopo's is good though. That's some good stuff.
You did it. Yeah, good. Select a skill.
Okay. A green mollusk. I think this is a new enemy.
Tree pose.
Let's see how he fares.
Slowly bend to the left. Slowly return to the starting position. Relax and avoid straining.
The tree pose is not easy when you're moving. It's true. I can barely do them standing still, so.
Okay, let's
Here we
switch
are.
sides.
I find it easier to do on this side because the leg strap helps keep your leg.
Bend to the right.
More gameplay.
Starting fully
You think this isn't gameplay? Do you think this is a game? You think this is fun? I graduated from top of my class in the Navy band. I know 16 ways to play the C major scale.
Good night. And dog.
Okay?
Keep squeezing.
I was deployed to the county fair band show, okay? I did 3 tours of duty as first piccolo player.
Let's select a skill. Warrior 2 pose.
if I ever figure out where you live, I will come and I will play the whole of Rimsky-Korsakov's Flight of the Bumblebee. All right, and then you'll be sorry. How's it going, Hydrus? Congrats on the back-to-back PBs earlier. That's right. The Navy band I was deployed in was March 1st.
Well done.
At the Huntsville Jamboree in Agricultural Fair. Okay, I was number 1. I was ranked number 1 in my squadron. Exactly. Yeah, no, that's awesome. 2 personal bests back to back is incredible. Congratulations. Yeah, Hydrus was ripping up Splatoon 1 New Game Plus today. You couldn't feel your ears after like 5 minutes? How cold is it where you are?
Right on.
I keep on trying to vacuum up the birds in this game and can't. Hydrus is still the champignon of Splatoon. And just so you know, that's French for mushroom. The champignon. You heard me. He's the mushroom of Splatoon, exactly. We are the champignons, mon ami. Vous êtes les champignons, mon ami.
Keep at it.
I don't know how to say we keep on fighting. The ananas Splatoon. On continue de se battre. Vous et les champignons. No temps pour les... I don't know. How do you say losing?
Drop your
Parce que vous êtes les champignons du monde. That's right. Vous êtes les champignons de le monde. You don't have accent marks on your keyboard? It's really easy to get them though. If you want me to, I can send you a bunch of accents. I know, that's the joke. That's the joke. I'm pretending to be dumber than I am, can't you? Here, I'll give you a bunch. You can just spread them out. Here, take one of those. You can have one of them. That'll get you pretty far. Already, you're doing some good Spanish and French. Have one of them. That's more of a German thing. Fan pose. That's some good stretching. I'm the mushroom of the world? Could be. Captain Hydrus is the mushroom of Splatoon for sure, though. I crush walnuts with my bare hand. I don't have a nutcracker, so I just use my hands. Take a smile to face too. I realized that all countries have Pokemon as with an accent above the E for no good reason. I don't know why it is. Oh, I hate this treadmill. Pokemon. Pokemansis? I think it's Pokemansis, right?
Ready? Go!
Look at me run.
Squeeze your abdominal muscles and breathe deep. You can lift your knees higher for a more intense workout.
I'm so good at running.
Great.
Alright, see you, Greg. Stop cheating. I think that's actually harder. Personally. It's just a technique. Ah. Oh, see you, Greg. Oh, this minigame is horrible. Au revoir. Bonne chance. Did I not get B rank? See you, Greg. I don't have to do it again. Mission accomplished. I don't have to do it again. I really don't like those ones. I find like the input for the it's really hard to just run at the pace of the treadmill. Basil vinegar sounds delicious. It actually does, though. I'm sure I will, Kenchi. That's just the way things go in this town. This stuff is already better. Already better than the gear we had before. It's expensive, though. It's gonna like take us out of business. Dying from cardiac arrest? No, I think that's like the catch-up mechanic, if that makes sense, right? It's the cardiac arrest is the blue shell of this game. If you get too far ahead, you get cardiac arrest and have to go back to the back of the race. Look at this real plot. Oh boy, 100 rings. Sure, why not? Ring tax. Wait. Protein. I see the words friends 3 and make. It's very strange. Valuable, just pick a place. I have to make 3 friends. I think the final boss of this game is your own determination, your own self-worth, about whether or not you're willing to make the commitment to yourself to be the best you can be. I think that's the final boss. Either that or a dragon. It's either self-determination or a dragon. Not sure. Could be Jigglypuff. Surprise plot twist. Okay, that's fine. You don't like smoothies? I'm into it. Liam G25, it's me. Alright, we need to do the abdominals. What abdominal exercises can we do? We can do the super knee to chest. It's really powerful. Flutter kick. Hip shake. Let's get some of those in. And we'll do one more. Maybe we can do this pendulum bend. It's pretty good. Pendulum bend. It's pretty good. This is my official review of pendulum bending. Cool. So we've got a variety of spreads too, which is nice. Yeah, the mini games approach, I'm sure. Without using any smoothies. What if I... Oh, it won't even let me. I was wondering if I could try, and I would just, like, fail. Immediately.
Select a skill and attack. Pendulum bend. Okay, let's move. This will focus on your weight. Neat. Sharp. Okay. Amazing. Very nice. Amazing. Fine work. 30 more. Well done. Perfect. Great. Nice. Good job. Nicely done. All right. Wonderful. Fantastic. Keep it up. Excellent. Excellent. Great. Awesome. Nice. Fantastic. Okay. Amazing. Well done. 20 more.
20 more. Woo!
Yes. Yes. Nice.
I'll be here for a while.
Okay. Amazing. All right. Perfect. Excellent. Keep it up. Neat. Sharp. Good job. Increase your pace. Great. Excellent. Fantastic. Nice. 10 more. Great. Well done. Keep it up. Good job. Very nice. 5. Okay. Come on. 3. You got it. Neat. 1 left. Nice. Perfect.
Okay.
With your legs bent slightly, squeeze.
I guess nous en français is we, and vous is you / they, right? I'll have to do a little more research for my silly take on that Queen song.
Overhead hip.
Alright, let's do it. We equals news? Yeah.
1, 2, 1, 2.
I think I was saying vous.
Good.
News equals we. Vous is you, they, right?
Make sure your hips move to the side.
Use.
30 more. Halfway there. 1, 2, 1. 20 more. 1, good. 1, 2, 1.
Right.
1.
Plight.
10 more. 1,
Formal.
5. Good effort.
They, il. Right. It's all coming back to me. The French classes I did not pay any attention to when I was in school because I was young. We're gonna vacuum up a deer. Vacuuming up these dirty deer.
Yay!
They're just so dusty. They're living the same thing with German. You're learning German right now, even though you
No. Sleep
ignored
bugs.
your. Right. I get it.
Turn into a tree and wait for them to leave.
Oh, I remember this. If you need help, stand on both legs.
Stay rooted until they go away.
Can I have a smoothie while I'm waiting? Yeah, well, you know, you don't know what you know until you know it, right? And at the time, you didn't know that German might be useful to you one day. It's really easy to blame yourself today, knowing what you know today. But it's unfair, right? It's a folly.
Phew! Looks like we fooled them.
So if you somehow knew back then what you only learned recently, you would be some sort of time traveler.
This will be weird, but press me on your abs and twist your upper body left and right.
Maybe I was going too fast. Fishes.
Okay, good. Outstanding. Score!
Okay. Who do we got? All abs.
Color, then select a skill. Pendulum bend. Okay, let's move. Raise your arms while breathing in. Great! Awesome! Excellent! Nice! Fantastic! Perfect! Nice! 30 more! Well done! Nicely done! Yes! Yes! Keep it up! Very nice! Fantastic! All right! Sharp! Fine work! Wonderful! Okay! Amazing! Okay! Excellent! Well done! Amazing! Good job! Nice. Come on. You got it. Great. 10 more. Yes. Yes. Excellent. Fine work. Nice. Great. 5. Good job. Very nice. Okay. Neat. 1 left. Nice. Perfect.
That worked.
Keep sweeping.
Okay. Wow, that hurt. A little tired, eh?
Okay, let's select a skill. Need to check.
Okay, version 2.
Okay, let's go. Target your abs.
Wonder how much damage this will do.
Okay. Nice.
46, not bad.
Fantastic. Fantastic. Great.
This works way better. I'm glad that they did this. They
Fine work.
improved versions of the original exercises.
All
Because
right.
most of the original exercises are really good, like basic bare bones.
Well done. Sharp.
Just get your whole body moving
Very nice. Amazing.
type of situations.
Great. Awesome.
Having the upgraded squat really helps.
Okay. Good night. Stand up. No need to rush though.
Yeah, exactly. Because it's like the original squat's only like 30 power or something.
Feel it in your
So it's good though, because I guess it gives you a good reason to
Be sure to stay hydrated.
to try out other. Yeah, so it's like a difference of like 330. You know, it's like literally 11 times more powerful.
Squat.
11.
Okay,
Right.
let's go. Keep your back straight. Very nice. Sharp. Fine work.
But as a result, like it encourages you to use the other ones. Just try them out.
Okay.
See what you like.
Awesome. Neat. Amazing. Good job. Wonderful. Nice. Nicely done. Great. Yes. Yes.
That should do it. Yeah, there you go. See you, buddy.
You made it.
A ruby. Cool. Get some gear. Upgrade some kit. Oh, too soon. So these guys look big in the map. So I wonder if they're like more powerful monsters. Look at theirs, it corresponds. Let's try to take this dude out before he calls his friends.
Okay, let's move. Avoid doing this on a hard floor. All right.
I'm literally on a wood tile floor.
Excellent.
Like the only thing you could be harder would be concrete.
Very nice.
Oh well. I don't mind it.
Good job. Great. Nice. Okay. Fantastic. Keep it up. Great. Nicely done. Okay.
Hey, how's it going?
Well done.
Congratulations on your recent purchase. I'm very excited to
Fine work.
send you some rings, Cat Donuts. How you doing today?
Yes! Yes!
You're having some good vampiric coffee.
Nice. Great. Neat.
Have you tried it out yet?
Wonderful. Fantastic.
Was it amazing?
Awesome. Excellent. Excellent. Okay. Fine work. Good job. Let's keep going. Stand up. No need to rush, though. You should feel it in your stomach, not your arm. Select the skill.
I don't know. What are we gonna hit him with? The board pause. The board. Can't use them smoothies. Yeah, I haven't done a lot of arm stuff, so let's do this.
Okay, let's go. Good for working those upper arms. Great! Perfect! Yes! Yes! Fantastic! Okay! All right! Amazing! Nice! Perfect! Very nice! Excellent!
You're going down.
Great!
Going down, buddy.
Neat! Nicely done! Yes! Yes! Okay! Fine work! Wonderful! Excellent! Awesome! Okay! Keep it up! Okay! Neat. Great! Let's pick up the pace! Fantastic! You got it! 5. Very nice! Well done! 3. Fantastic! Good job! Nice!
Alrighty.
Okay, let's switch sides.
We're gonna get this guy. He's going down.
Okay, let's move. Hold your grip as firmly as you can.
Okay.
Yes! Amazing! All right! Nice!
So I guess this isn't gonna take him out.
Great!
It's gonna take him about halfway.
Great!
Maybe 2 fits.
Nice! Well done! Very nice! Good job! Amazing! Nice!
Setting the ring fit tonight, amazing. That's sweet. I'm glad to hear it.
Nice!
It's gonna be fun, eh?
Fantastic!
I hope you have a good time.
All right!
I added you as a Switch friend. So as soon as you get it, like the multitask thing set up, I'll send you some rings. As my welcome present. Welcome to the Ring Club.
Yes!
I should give you the role on the Discord server.
Excellent! Increase your pace! Great! Come on! 5. Nice! Fine work! 3. Neat! All right! 1 left! Okay!
That's interesting.
Excellent.
Can't you? I enjoyed the first couple sessions, but I do agree that they get better as you play.
Feel it in your stomach when you breathe out. Careful! You don't have many hearts left.
That's true. And I can't change my skills, eh? Alright, we're just gonna have to hit him with the biggest thing we got. 360.
Squat.
Squats are the biggest thing we got. What a shame.
Okay, let's go. This exercise uses a wide range of muscles. Okay. Sharp. Great. Excellent. Excellent. Nicely done. Good job. Well done. Amazing. Fine work. Wonderful. Very nice. Keep it up. Great. Awesome. Well done. Excellent. Great. Nicely done. Neat. Keep it up.
Hopefully he goes down after this.
Nice. Yes. Yes. Excellent. Awesome. Fantastic. Perfect. Okay. Amazing. Okay. Amazing. Good job. Fine work. Very nice. Let's keep going. Nice. Keep it up. Excellent. Great. 10 more. Okay. Keep it up. Okay. Yes. Yes. Great.
There we go.
Your
I can
sweat
do
is
it.
so shiny and beautiful.
Oh, Rain, you shouldn't. I can definitely do it with your support. And with the full water bottle. It's funny, the Joy-Con didn't disconnect. Usually it does.
You did it.
It sure did.
That was a great run.
Okay,
Drop
sounds
your
good.
hips.
I think we might already be friends. Strat. Good old Strat. Look at that. Oh, cool. Oh, nice. Hi, hi, little baby, little BB. Sean F Studios. Sean F Studios Jr. It's me, internet guy. Exercise is fun. You got a body, you should move it because it's nice. And you don't need any other reasons to do it other than that. If you want to be in good shape, you can be. And you can figure out what being in good shape means for you. If you got fitness goals, that's cool too. It's good to have goals. There's nothing wrong with that. But more than anything else, you got a body. You should move it. It feels good. Then it said, I'm Scarecruel. Oh, by the way, if things are dangerous, I'll leave it all to you.
All right.
All right. Great, good friend we just made, Scarecruel. For better or for worse. As they say. Stay hydrated, indeed. Yeah, Nintendo's arcane friend system. They're sticking to their guns though, right? 2019. Switch Online support is still what it is. In the end, I don't think their approach is Carly Strongman. I don't think their approach has turned out to be that weird. Because like all the internet guy is hilarious. The specific expression, the internet guy, or me. I joke that I'm hilarious. I can't even get through a sentence. Let's see more of these back presses. Both. I've been known to tell yuck yuck. Do you want to hear a joke? Do you want to hear a joke? Oh, I know how to squat. Don't have to do this every time. Okay, well, I don't know any jokes. So you're gonna have to teach me one. And then I'll tell it, okay? More squats.
You got it! You did it!
Squatting. What I was born to do. So many boxes. The only jokes I know are like musicians' jokes. So I can tell you some of those if you want. I missed that box. I missed a box. Hopefully you don't need to get every single one in order to beat the level. But I can tell you musicians' jokes if you want to hear one of those. I won't tell you any of the lewd ones.
Yeah, nice work.
Oh, come on. Look sharp or B flat when crossing the street. That's a good one. That's a good joke. What's the difference between a viola and a hardwood floor. What's the difference between a viola and a hardwood floor? 41, yay! Alright, I shouldn't have been worried. We are overachieving.
Score!
Here we are.
That was a great run. Drop your hips. Victory!
The difference between a viola and a hardwood floor is you take off your shoes to walk on a hardwood floor. What's the difference between a viola and firewood? It's nothing. There's no difference. Oh, come on. The other one is, what's the difference between a viola and a trampoline? The punchline's the same though. You take your shoes off to jump on a trampoline. Let's keep going. The night is young, everybody. We've only been exercising for 50 solid minutes. The rest of the time we've just been talking about violas. What's the difference between a viola and a frog who've been hit by a car on the freeway? What's the difference between a viola and a frog who've been crushed in traffic? Waste set. All right, let's do it. We can waste our time away. Ah, puppy, puppy.
Russian twist.
You don't know?
Left, right, left.
After I do 700 of these, I'll let you know.
Left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right. 40 more. Maintain your breathing as you
40 more!
left, right, left, right, left, right. 30 more. Halfway there. Right, left, right, left, right, left, right. 20 more. Left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right. 10 more. Left, right, left. 5, right, left, right. You made it!
I sure did.
Pendulum bend.
The difference between a violist and roadkill is that the crushed frog on the side of the road was on its way to a gig. It had a gig that night.
Okay, let's go. Lower your body so it's parallel to the floor. Good job!
It's because people would rather listen to a frog.
Very nice! Nice!
That's the joke.
Great!
The joke is people would rather listen to a frog.
Fine work! Amazing! Yes! Yes! Keep it up! Fantastic! 20 more! Great!
How old are your nieces and nephews?
Well done! Sharp! Great! Nicely done! Okay! Perfect! Okay! Awesome! Nice! Wonderful. Neat. Perfect. Great. 5. Good job. Keep it up. Fantastic. 3. Fine work. Fantastic. Well done. Awesome. One left. Okay. Excellent. Overhead hip shake.
Good old frogs. Hip shake.
Shake your hips. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. Good. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. 40 minutes will focus on your hips. 2.
It didn't give me full points for my hip shake.
There. Good. 1, 2. 20 more. 2.
I got
Good. 1,
docked
1, 2.
points.
10 more. Good. 1. 5. 2. You made it.
That's funny.
And twist. Twist. Right. Left. 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 Right. 40 more. Focus on moving your arms from your shoulders. Right. Left. Right. Left. Right. 30 more. Halfway.
Gotta go have my dinner. See you next time. All right.
Right.
Have a good one.
Right. Left. Right. 20 more.
Enjoy dinner.
Left. Right. Left. Right. Left. Right. Left. Right. 10 more. Left. Right. Left. 5. Right. Left. Right. Nice move. Tree pose. Slowly bend to the left. Slowly return to the starting position. It's okay to lower your leg if it's too hard.
Okay.
Okay, let's switch sides. Don't
Indeed.
forget to switch legs. Slowly bend to the right. Slowly return to the starting position. Relax and avoid straining.
Relax. You relax. I should have relaxed.
Slowly return to the starting position.
Hey, that's worth 100. I guess it's probably for the best that it doesn't tax you for losing your balance.
Perfect!
Speaking of which. Almost 100%. Almost. Phooey. It was those two stupid hip shakes. It's aggravating. No, it's fine. It's fine. Oh baby, level 85. I got one of Max's hearts. Thanks. Only 99. I missed 2 hip shakes. There's 2 hip shakes that gave me 98 instead of 100 for. 2 of my 58 hip shakes. Bravo, bravo. Third bravo. Expertly done. 500 rings. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Certainly not go back through. Chair pose V2. That's good. Chair pose is a good one. I like that chair pose. Alrighty. Already upgrading this. We just unlocked it, but hey, here we are. We gotta get that that front press V2. See a back press level. Oh, did I just get the back press? Oh, that's funny. I just unlocked the worst version. That's funny. Alright, well, it's worth it, because we're trying to get the front press V2. Oh, that's funny. Okay, that makes a little bit more sense. There's not that much of a difference, though. It's like, what? 35 power? Yeah. Oh, well, whatever. Glad to have it. For the completionist, right? Alright, how we doing? I think I've got energy for probably doing one more. One more level. Before I start to fade on y'all. The Valley of Wishes. Imagine. That guy ran in here. The way he moves those crates around. He must be pretty strong. His strength would be useful on this trip. Go and talk. Now. Alright. I guess the flutter kick's only 70. I guess we're getting far enough in the game that, like, the difference between the abilities that haven't been upgraded and some of the ones that have been is quite large. It's not nothing for sure. I wonder what's the ability in the game with the most power. Oh, it's one of these. It's just right up the stairs. Alrighty.
Select a skill and attack.
The Mataslay. That guy's mean. Alright, let's do it. Boat pose, here we come.
Boat pose. Bend slowly. Slowly return to the starting point. This will train your core. 10 more.
These really add up.
You made it!
Man, those are tough.
No need to rush, though.
They work well. Okay.
You should feel it in your stomach, not your arm.
Whew. I'm getting tired. You can tell it's the end of the week. I definitely need those 2 days back to back of rest in order to recuperate from another week of ring fitting.
Select the skill. Cross your legs firmly. Uno, dos, uno, dos.
Rest his life.
Dos,
Yeah.
dos, uno, dos.
You gotta enjoy it when you can get it, right?
Uno, dos, uno. Use a full range of motion for maximum effect. Dos, uno. 30 more. Dos, halfway there. Uno, dos, uno, dos, uno. 20 more. Dos, uno, dos, uno, dos, uno, dos, uno. 10 more. Dos, uno, dos. 5, uno, dos, uno. You made it! Stand up. No need to rush, though.
That worked too.
Keep squeezing.
Oof. Takes a chunk out of me for sure.
Be sure to stay hydrated.
You stay hydrated. I don't need to listen to a ring. Okay. Accidentally use the ring to buy things. It's like you're one ring, gold ring short, and you're like, take it. Okay.
Tricep kickback. Okay, let's move. Focus on your upper arms. Fine work. Nice. Nice.
So I picked up these wireless headphones today for this because the ear cups on my over ears were getting pretty sweaty and it's not what I wanted for my life. And so briefly I looked into picking up like a pair of like professional in-ear monitors, the kind of thing that you would use on stage if you were performing at a concert. Just because, you know, I'm a musician, I've got a little bit of a rig here for doing recording, and whenever you can find some overlap between the rest of your life and working on your gear collection, it's always good. It always comes in handy. You never know. And I knew that a first set of professional in-ear monitors, wireless in-ear monitors, would be way more expensive than just like Bluetooth headphones. But I figured, like, I don't know, you can probably get an okay set of in-ear monitors for like 200, 300, maybe 400 bucks. But yeah, like the Sennheiser, like professional in-ear monitors start at $1,000. Like, all right, okay. We're gonna go with the Bluetooth headphones. I'm willing to spend more to get something better, but I don't run my own concert venue, so I don't need $1,000 monitors.
Well done. Amazing. Great. Amazing. Yes.
Be so overkill for this.
Okay. All right. Perfect.
And for what I'm doing, actually, it would be worse too, because it would have a belt pack that I would need to put somewhere,
Very nice.
and then run a cable up to my ears, like up my back. So what I've got is suits my needs better, anyways.
Neat. Okay. 5. You got it.
It would have been overkill.
Okay. 3. Fantastic. Great. One left. Flawless.
It'd be in that territory of like dad getting a ride-on lawnmower just for
In your stomach.
the little backyard, just because he wants one, not because he needs one. Kind of that idea. Wants to give a piggyback ride.
Keep going.
That sounds fun.
Back press. Okay, let's move. Good for working those upper arms. Well done. Okay. Fantastic. Great. Great. Excellent. Great. Awesome. Nice. Fantastic. Nice. Good job. Excellent. Fine work. Amazing.
Fine work.
All right. Nice. You got it. Amp guard.
Get out of here. Get out of here, buddy.
With your legs bent slightly, squeeze.
This yoga mat is looking pretty sinister.
Select the skill and good luck.
235, 360, eh? It's one hell of a squat. Just down that grape smoothie. And then just knock this guy into space.
Okay, let's move. Keep your toes from pointing. Very nice. Fantastic. Okay. Nice. Okay. Sharp. Yes. Yes. Awesome. Great. Perfect. Very nice. Amazing. Neat. Fine work. Wonderful. Fantastic. Great. Nicely done. Okay. Well done. All right. Excellent. Okay. Keep it up. Good job. Okay. Neat. Nice. Let's keep going. Excellent. Yes. Yes. Keep it up. Nice. 10 more. Very nice. Well done. Good job. You got it. Come on. 5. Neat. Very nice. 3. Great. Yes. Yes. 1 left. Perfect.
Whew. Let's put up a fight. No.
A tough one, but you can do it. Side press.
Tough one indeed.
Okay, let's go. Breathe out when you close your legs. Yes! Yes! Excellent! Well done! Sharp! Fine work! Fantastic! Good job! Okay! Very nice!
We're gonna get him.
Perfect!
We're We're gonna get him.
Great!
Finished another week of workout strong.
Nice! Alright! Great! Fantastic! Awesome! Fine work! Amazing! Alright! Keep it up! Okay! Nicely done! Fantastic! Wonderful! Nice! Very nice! Amazing! Yes! Yes! Nice! Okay!
Alright.
Wonderful! Great!
There we are.
Well done! Great! Fine work! 10 more! Fine work! Okay! Nice! Good! Good! 5! Neat! Alright! Good job!
What's a piggyback ride?
Take a break if you need.
Looks like we're gonna be dealing with this guy for a bit. He might be here for a while.
Back press. Okay, let's
Haven't done a lot of arm exercises today,
the ring con as you breathe out. Great!
so these are still pretty fresh.
Neat!
These are a lot easier than I thought they would be.
Excellent! Fantastic!
I guess I'm not entirely sure why I thought they would be hard.
Good job!
I guess I figured because it's behind your back,
Fantastic! Nice!
that you might not have a lot of leverage.
Yes!
You may not have a lot of strength
Perfect!
back there.
Okay!
But hey,
Fine work!
here we are.
Okay! Great! Well done! Great! Keep it up! Good job! Neat! Awesome! Alright!
Yeah, for sure.
Nice!
Yeah, for whatever reason, I thought this one would be really hard, though.
Very nice!
Maybe I just don't do this kind of exercise very often.
Fantastic!
So my muscles that work together to do this one are pretty fresh.
Okay! Excellent!
They have that spring to them
Well done! Fantastic!
that your muscles have after you've had a good rest.
Very nice! 5! You got it! Good! Neat! Keep it up! One left! Excellent!
Alright, what's this? 2 more? 1 and... You're kidding me, right?
Excellent! Just like the skill.
I guess it's like 150? Jeez. Beat the boss this time. Yeah, I was gonna say, I guess it's like... You just gotta kill the big dude. You just gotta cut off the brain.
Knee to chest.
Yeah, let's do this.
Chest. Okay, let's move. As you breathe out, pull your knees toward you. Well done!
It'll probably be
Wonderful!
this and then half of one.
Good job!
Just by dead reckoning.
Excellent!
I think I need 1.5 more full attacks, or 1.5 more
Very
attacks.
nice! Keep it up! Nice! Very nice!
We can do it. We can do it.
Neat! Fantastic! Excellent! Okay! Perfect! Great! Nice! Alright!
Maybe not even. Maybe this is it. Maybe I'm just bad at
Yes!
judging.
Yes! Nicely done! Great!
think maybe. I think maybe.
Excellent.
Absolutely maybe.
Fine work. Amazing. Great. Sharp. Nice. Well
There we
done.
are.
That was amazing.
I don't feel amazing. Mission complete,
Drop
baby.
your hips.
Mission complete.
Stretch. Victory.
Whew. All right, I'm feeling winded for sure. It's been a good week of Ring Fit Adventure. I'm glad that my days of rest are coming up. I feel like I've earned them. Moderate. Oh, that's right. I'm not so much tired because I was exercising super hard, but rather just because like I'm running out of steam. Wasn't sure I was gonna get those monsters at my house. Really, save my bacon. That was your house? You have a weird house. Cowardly lion. This is a real Wizard of Oz scenario. I guess that makes us Dorothy.
Eh?
Really? I'm the cowardly strongman. I'll join you, please. How much can you bench?
Whoa, whoa,
A billion. A billion. That's how many I can bench.
whoa.
If we interpret friend broadly. Cool. The Valley of Wishes. Oh, look. It's Drago. Or Drago. Drago. Cool. And now people want things from me. People got all these requests. Boom, 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 boom. Vacuum range? Sounds fun. I don't have enough rubies to complete the set, though. I guess it doesn't matter. Yes, it's a set bonus. You need all of them for it to count. Sometimes the vacuum thing kind of acts weird. Alright, let's do our cooldown. Send this thing home. It's a good day of exercise for sure. Good stream. There you go, it's a bunch of calories. Hour and 10 minutes of working it. Did 178 squats today. I feel like I did 178 squats. 404 ring presses. I guess they're always numbered in terms of what you did the most of. Followed by distance and time things. Only one tree pose hold. Oh, guess what? 400, yay! But wait. Cool. 5 them all. Tree pose seed. Lettuce indeed stretch. Delicious
Let's
lettuce.
begin our static stretching. You won't
Delicious
need a ring.
lettuce.
Be mindful of your body and stretch within the range of your ability. Use your right hand to pull back the fingers of your left hand. While arching back your left wrist, stretch your
Well, this
left
has been a
arm.
good one. I feel ready to go up to intensity 30 on Monday. We're gonna see the most that this game has to offer in terms of
Now do
difficulty.
the same on the opposite side.
Did you know the human body has
Deep
over
stretch,
7
pulling your
muscles?
arm in closer.
Has over 7 muscles. They include head,
Bring
arm,
yourself back slowly.
other arm,
Raise
Jump.
both arms and pull down on your left elbow. Stretch your upper arms while pulling your elbow downward.
Once we get to intensity 30, that's it, right? There's no stopping
Now
me.
do the same on the opposite side.
It can't get worse, right?
Be careful not to let your upper body tilt to the side.
There's nowhere to go. Put weights on my arms.
Bring yourself back slowly. Join your hands together in front of you. Position your glutes as if you're going to sit down, then stretch your hands forward. Bring yourself back slowly.
It's good. It's good stuff.
Put your right leg forward and put your hands on your hips. Bend your right knee and stretch out your left calf.
Okay. That's nice.
Now switch legs.
I like to
If
stretch.
you're less flexible, it's okay if your heel goes off the ground.
I like to stretch. Always feels like you've earned it when you get to the end, right? Ooh, baby.
Bring yourself back slowly.
That's nice.
Widen your stance, place your hands on your knees, and drop your hips. Rotate your left shoulder inward and extend your left hip joint. Return to facing forward. Now stretch your right hip joint too. Point your knees and toes outward. Bring yourself back slowly. And your stretching is complete. Good job.
Alrighty. Another good day of on the adventure of Ring Fit. It's up to you. It's a good piece of advice. The best exercise is the one you feel like doing. Alright, we will keep them charged. Will do, if you say so, Tip. Your will is my command. Okay, well this is good. Thanks for sticking with me as always, Kanchi. Really appreciate it. It's good having the company. Keeps my spirits high. How are we doing? C'est comme toujours. C'est bon. Merci beaucoup. Et tu t'aimes bien? Ah, t'aimes bien is. Et toi aussi. Et toi aussi. Et tu t'aimes bien espagnol? Et toi aussi. Yeah, it's interesting to see. I guess the ring press makes sense. I've done almost 7,000 of them, but you do a lot of them in the game. But other than that, 1,400 squats. Bonne nuit, Kenji. Au revoir. All right, everybody in the Ring Fit universe. Thanks so much for joining the stream. If you haven't hit the follow button yet, please do so. If nothing else, just to exercise your clicky finger. All those reps count. And if you're lurking and you feel like maybe chatting some other time, consider joining the Discord. Alrighty, I'm going to be back on Saturday to play something, and then later Dragon Quest XI. Usually what I do is I put up a poll in the Discord to see what people want to play. And then later in the evening I finish the stream with Dragon Quest XI. It's the game I'm working on. The game I'm playing now. Alright, see you on Saturday, everybody.